saying nothing, man. It's like 3 in the morning. Everyone's asleep, dude. I'm gonna try to be quiet. Oh, everybody in my house is asleep, so I'm trying to be quiet. You know what I mean? I wasn't really saying nothing. Good morning, aloha, flex. You're just messing with me, ain't you? Nah, I play. I play. Stretching a little bit, man. That's it. Sore for a week. You know what happened? I did 20 push-ups like 4 days ago, and I'm still sore. Yeah, that's what happens. You can hear that? So I'm just stretching this one. Just woke up at 2:45. You know, I'm sore. It's gonna be helped a friend of mine move, and I just, I've been sore for a day or two, so. Yo, nice. I'm a fatty over here. Meanwhile, you're a bodybuilder. Yeah, right, man. Ain't nobody 50 right now. Man, I can barely move right now. I'm so sore. That's why I'm just stretching, dude. Hey, Ghost. Good morning, your average noob. And don't be a fatty, bro. I was a fatty, too. I still eat like shit. Look at that. I still eat a bunch of crap every day, you know what I mean? I eat McDonald's, Sonic, Taco Bell sometimes. I feel like a fatty. Look at that. Mm. But I'm better than I used to be. There for a while, I was eating fast food 3 times a day. McDonald's for breakfast, Burger King for lunch, Chinese food for dinner, 2 liter of soda every day. Ryan, you're funny, man. Home defense. I can make frozen patties from your poo, slide them under the door for head intruders. That's actually a pretty smart idea. I might try that. That's smart, dude. And we got some smart people on here. 3 in the morning. But I was a fatty, man. I used to eat fast food like 3 times a day. And I still do. But I might eat fast food like once a day or, whatever. But I go for a walk every day too in the morning. So it seems to help. That was the biggest thing, man. If you get up in the morning, early before work or whatever you're doing, go for a walk. You feel better, I guarantee it. I've been walking every day, almost every day for it's been like a year and a half. I've been doing that. No, it's been longer than that actually. So May, it'll be 2 years. I've been walking every morning. I don't jog very often, but I do walk in the morning. Maybe a fast walk. I stretch. You know what I mean? That's how I stay in shape. But I still got this. Let's just don't go away right now because maybe if I eat better, but it doesn't bother me that little gut. You know what I mean? My arms feel better than they used to. My son's always surprised you. I'm just doing this because I feel like your average noob, just need a little motivation, that's all. You just need a reason to get up and go, And I was probably just like you, man. I wasn't doing a whole lot. I was just hanging out, Really, most of my life, though. Actually, in my 20s, I just started stretching. That's what I was doing this one. I was just working the shoulder out because, my shoulders, the rotator cuff is like kind of shot, I worked at a car wash for a couple years. I had to do this all the time. Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. The other way, going this way. Bending over, drying off the car, jacked. Love these comments, man. You got any more home defense hacks, Ryan? I sure could use some of those, man. Got this thing, I don't know, a year ago, man. This thing has been really helpful. You want to stretch out. Use one of these kettlebells, man. Wow. Try to move as slow as you can, bro. Wow. Feel every bone in your body pop. Oh, it's just a 20-pounder. I got a 15-pounder too. I think the 15 is a little better for stretching. I like this one though, because I know you got back pain. Just go in between your leg like that. Yeah, I'm sure. These are like $30 or something, 25, $30, but it's worth every penny, dude. In between your legs, works that lower back, and we switch arms this way. The slower you go, the better. So if you raise up like this and hold it, I can't even hold it up, man. This is too sore right now. I can swing it though. Even with this arm. Man. There's a pop. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Great pop. Arms are popping out. Starting to sweat now. Watch this motion here. Raise up. Grab it on my thumbs. Stretches it. Hold it like that. Stretch out your fingers, okay? Kettlebells are so good for so many different things, you know. Let's twist the motion right here. I love this one. Stretching your whole arm, you know what I mean? Let's try this one. This one I have to go a little fast and sing. Go slow, but it doesn't do as much if you twist them fast. Man, you're popping and cracking. And then, of course, there's this one. That's my favorite, probably. Try to just do it from standing position. Just go up and hold it. How long can I hold it? I don't know. For a long time. Back down. This is the most I've looked at in a month, man. I haven't really been doing much. No push-ups. Let's turn the heat down, man. It's getting hot in here. So a lot of times, when I wake up at 2:45 in the morning, 3 in the morning, I'll read my Bible. I mean, that's what I've been doing lately. This is actually my first live on here. I've never done one before, but I just thought I'd see you when I show up. You never know, I might get motivated, you know what I mean? I don't do this to show that I'm great or like I'm so in shape. Look at me, you know what I'm saying? But like, just to motivate you guys to get up. It's 3 in the morning, man. It's 3:30 in the morning. I gotta be up at 5:15. I gotta work at 8 o'clock. I gotta get my son out for school, you know what I mean? And maybe I'll sleep another hour before I have to go do stuff. But I am just awake, man. Sometimes God just wakes me up early in the morning. Either I'll go pray, read my Bible, and now I'm gonna start working out with you guys, man, just to get you guys up. I know you're probably sitting there scrolling on your phone. I'm gonna grab my other one. I'll show you my other weight that I got. The other kettlebell. I might just do it through Instagram, TikTok. Probably wasting time, you know. You don't have to judge fast, but that's how I was too. I'm gonna wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and flip through my phone for an hour and a half. Not even know what I'm looking most you doing 50 right now? You doing 100? I'm not big on doing 50 or 100 or 1,000 of anything, man. I just do what I can do. I'm just a regular guy. I'm not trying to be like those fitness influencers out there who are doing like 1,000 push-ups. Get up and do 1,000 push-ups. That ain't me. I don't do that. If I did that, I'd probably kill myself. It's just too much. Just do what you can do. I think that's a demotivator for people, man. When you see huge guys that are, 200 something pounds and they're in perfect shape and they're just ripped and you're like, oh, I'll never be like that. Just be like me, man. I'm not one of those guys. But I do want to get you motivated. I do want to get you up. I'm going to start doing these lives more often because I feel like you're probably just like I was. Sitting around all day getting high, drinking alcohol all the time, not to judge anybody. I don't judge people, man, for what they do. It's not for me to judge. But I can probably say that you're probably just like I was. Lazy. Don't be lazy. Get up and move. Oh, I'm sweating this one. I could do some push-ups now, but my arm is so, I'm trying to recover, man. My arm is messed up. People always say, hey, you need to, go wider on your push-ups. You need to go deeper. You need to do all this stuff. It's like, I do just what I can do, man. My arm is usually messed up. Like, I wish you guys could hear the audio of that. Every time I do that, my shoulders popping. Pop, pop. Does that really hurt? I mean, sometimes, dude, I'm getting so old. I was putting a shirt on yesterday. My arm, my shoulder, felt like it just about popped out of place, man. Popped so hard. It's like, oh. Until you know you're getting old, man. Putting on clothes starts to hurt. Oh. Lately on my other channel, I have a Bible channel, a Christian Bible channel, so usually I wake up and do a live or whatever, and I'll just read the Bible, read the Word of God, But I already did that tonight. I did that about 9 o'clock, so now I'm just stretching out, doing what I can do right now. Probably do my usual routine, which is probably lay down for another hour or something before I go to bed at 4:15 and get up at 5:15, And then over the last year, more than a year and a half, I've been getting up in the morning going for walks. I don't care what the temperature is. I don't care if it's 20 degrees. I don't care if it's 0 degrees. I'm going out. Even if it's just for 10 or 15 minutes, go as long as I can stand it. What did people do back in the day? If you had to be somewhere, and it's 12 degrees outside, you still got to get there. You still got to get to work, Actually, it was just last year I was riding my bike in the wintertime until my bicycle, I was riding my bike till it was, 10 degrees or 28 degrees outside. I'd ride for 10 minutes and be done, Bundle up, of course. I'm not going out in my shorts or nothing. I want to get pneumonia, But, my knees are popping. I just gotta go to a different room so I can talk a little bit. A little too quiet in there. I'm trying not to wake everybody up. You're not quiet. You got anything to say? You just watch it. People on YouTube are pretty chatty, I'm hoping nobody's gonna be as quiet since you're doing some kind of workout, but let me just go in here for a second. Set it on my washer and dryer here. We can just talk for a minute. Let's open up this door. Get some air in here. actually the first time I've gotten up at 3 in the morning to exercise, you know what I mean? And that's all the exercise I'm gonna do tonight, you know. It's been almost 30 minutes, man. Time just flies, don't it? Whew, man, it's 24 degrees outside where I'm at. A lot of nights I get hot and I'll come in here and open up the garage door. Or not the garage door, but like open up the side door and just do some stretching, man. And just, just try to open up that door, try to cool off for a minute, man. It's hot. But yeah, so last year, last year and a half or so, that's why my channel is called Every Day Since May, because every day since last May, which would be coming up on 2 years now, I've been doing this. I can't really say I do it every single day. That'd be lying, you know. Because some days I don't have time, you know. I gotta get up in the morning at about 5:15. I get my shower, I pray, I get dressed, I'll go for my walk, make my son's breakfast for school, make my lunch. There's just a lot to do in the morning, you know. Some mornings I just don't have time. So I just won't do it, but I do find a way to walk every day, you know. Whether I walk for 10 minutes or half hour, even getting my son to go with me in the morning sometimes. But now it's really getting too cold and I don't want him to get sick or nothing, but you know, you guys ever watch that Wim Hof? Man, Wim Hof is amazing, dude. And we'll do some breathing real quick. I don't know if you ever heard of Wim Hof, but he's a guy who, I think like Amsterdam, like Holland, right? And he was married, he had 3 kids, and his wife became very depressed, and I think she like jumped off a building and killed herself or something, very sad. And he still had the 3 kids to deal with, and he's like, man, here I am, you know, a father, 3 kids, a husband, and my wife's gone, you know. And he started going out in the cold in his shorts, you know, just to escape from all the pain he went through, you know. That's a huge loss, man. And he's like a polar bear, dude. He jumps in ice cold water, you know what I'm saying? Jumps in frozen lakes and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying I do that or nothing, but I do use some of his breathing techniques, especially at work, man. And I use it for different reasons. So yeah, last year I would get up at my usual time, 5, 6 in the morning, and I'd go outside in my underwear, my boxer shorts, you know, whatever I had on. No socks, no shirt, just my underwear, basically, or my, whatever I had on. And go out there and stand out there and see how long you can stand that cold. Your body will register the pain the same way as heat. So you go out there, and after a few minutes, you're not feeling cold anymore. Do a little, the Wim Hof breathing technique is basically just the basic idea of it is you breathe in for 15 seconds, or you breathe in and you hold it for 15 seconds. So deep breath in, deep as you can until it almost hurts, and you hold it 15 seconds. It seems impossible at first, because you're like, man, I can't hold my breath that long. I used to smoke weed. I just recently quit smoking weed about 22 days ago now. So my lungs are recovering, but they're still not great, you know. So hold your breath for 15 seconds. Exhale all your air until there's no air left in your lungs, at least it feels like it. And hold it. Do that. See how long you can hold that out breath. That's the one that's the killer. I did it for a minute and a half in the cold one morning, almost 2 minutes. I don't know how. It's like I'm sitting there going, how am I even doing this? But what happens is when you do that, when you breathe in for 15 seconds and you breathe back out, it does something to your body. It tells your body like it's time to warm up, and your body will start to warm up, and you won't even feel the cold, you know. Just like the heat, man, you just get used to it. I really hate the cold, man. I don't like being outside in the cold. I get chilly really easy. Like I go outside, I bundle up in like 3 layers, sweatshirt, coat, and everything. You know what I mean? I do not like the cold, but well, I used to get up in the morning. The habit that I used to have was to get up in the morning and I smoke weed first thing and I go for a walk. But what I realized is that I would go out and do the Wim Hof breathing technique first. Breathe in, hold it 15 seconds, and breathe out. Exhale all your air, and then hold it for like as long as you can, basically. And your body starts to heat up, and so it's like your body is designed to do that. I mean, what do people do when they're in the cold back in the olden days, back in old times? What did people do? You had to get out and do stuff. You had work to do, farm, whatever it is, You got things you got to get done. So you just go outside and you get used to the cold. I really think your body registers heat and cold in the same way. It registers as pain to your body. So when that happens, your body, it adjusts. Your body will heat you. You'll heat up, man. You'll be in 20-degree weather outside in the freezing cold. No shirt on, no socks, no pants, you know what I mean? And your body will heat up. It's amazing, actually, the way the human body works. And I know this because I would also go for walks in the morning, when it's 28 degrees outside, 24 degrees. I mean, I can walk in 0-degree weather. That's what I was doing last year when it got cold. Riding a bicycle in 20-degree weather, that's a little different because you got the wind on your face. It absolutely freezes you. I can do that for probably 10 minutes. I did 28 degrees for 10 minutes. But what happens when you do that is your body heats itself up. Your body's like, you're not freezing. You're gonna have to just heat up. You know what I mean? Especially when you're moving, when you're jogging. I mean, it really is helpful. Another way that I use the Wim Hof technique is I breathe at work. So afternoon after lunch, 2:30 in the afternoon, I'm dragging at work, man. I'm tired. I'm like, man, I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm so tired. I mean, I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning on a pretty regular basis, so I'll just be at work. Like, I work in the cannabis industry right now, so I'll just be like packing tubes, putting a doobie putting a doobie in a tube, capping it, and putting it in a pile. I stack a bunch of those up in fives, and then that's my job. Some days I'm putting stickers on tubes, some days I'm filling up vape carts, some days it's really, honestly, pretty boring. I'm sitting there just like in my chair, like, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:30, especially after lunch, man, I'm dragging. I'm like, man, I'm so tired, I could just fall asleep right here. Some days I go in the break room and just put my head down. And I start going into dreamland. I'm like, oh man, I start dreaming about work or just having a dream for like 5 minutes on my break, It's like my body is just, I'm so tired. And what I found is that when I start to feel like that, I breathe in, deep breath, 15 seconds, hold it. And I exhale for 15, or exhale for, all my breath, basically. And man, when I sit there and do that, I wake up. It's like I might drink coffee and stuff too, but I found that I drink coffee in the morning, but I don't really drink coffee during the day like I used to, like at work. I mean, I was drinking like 3 or 4 cups a day, and then I realized that the coffee isn't waking me up, man. Once you have so much caffeine, it doesn't really, I mean, I'll talk more when I'm drinking caffeine, but for the most part, I'm just like, it doesn't do anything for me. It tastes good. I enjoy coffee, but it doesn't wake me up, I see people slamming Monster energy drinks. I used to do that too, man. I used to drink Monster energy drinks all the time. I used to drink Red Line. I used to drink all those energy drinks, and I drink those, or Rippets. I used to be really big into Rippets, man, when I was younger. I drink a Rippet or two and then do absolutely nothing with myself. I'm gonna drink an energy drink and then I'm gonna go sit down, play some video games, like, what's the point of that, man? It doesn't, not accomplishing anything. That's something that got to me after a while, is you're not doing anything. Like, what are you doing? I'm gonna drink an energy drink and then I'm gonna go sit down. Energy drinks do absolutely nothing for me. They're just sweet, nasty sugar, you know what I mean? Not good for you. Not good for you at all. Not to judge, man, if you're drinking 4 energy drinks a day. I see it all day at work, man. People drinking energy drinks, and they're walking around going, man, I'm so tired today. What are you drinking energy drink for? They ain't doing nothing, obviously. Obviously, they ain't doing shit for you. If they were, you wouldn't be sitting here going, oh, I'm so sleepy, man, I'm so tired. They don't do anything. It's just chemicals, man. It's a trick. Maybe you think you're feeling, energized or whatever. Oh, I just drank it. I just drank a 32-ounce energy. Why are you so ugly? Oh, man, Nick, that hurts, bro. I actually love these comments. I'm just ugly, dude. That's just who I am, man. That's the way God made me. I'm an ugly dude. Yeah,
Thanks for that, man. I appreciate those comments. You know, I've never got offended by comments like that. I think they're funny, man. You want to come on here and say, "Hey, why are you so nasty looking? Why are you so ugly?" I'm a hairy dude. What are you here? Why are you here? You come on here to just knock somebody for working out? Man, you're ridiculous, dude. Why don't you go back to bed? What are you here? That's not even, what am I here? I'm a human being sitting on the internet doing a live, man. What are you doing? That's even better, man. You're starting to be able to speak now. You awake? You up? Almost 4 o'clock in the morning. You're sitting here knocking somebody on YouTube. You're funny, man. People are funny. You got absolutely nothing better to do with your time? Man, you're funny, dude. I just love people. I love the negativity because it's like it's actually a good thing, man. It really doesn't offend me. I just love people, man. What do you do, Nick? Dickhead. I shouldn't be so rude, man. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Lord. But people like this they're just funny to me, man. I would never go on someone's live or go on someone what they're doing and be like, "Hey, you're ugly, you're a piece of shit." You know, another part of the world is not 4 a.m. Oh, good, man. I'm happy for you. What time you got? Yeah, at least someone's talking on here. I don't see anybody else talking, so I'll talk to man Nick here for a second. What part of the world you in, man, where it's not 4 a.m.? Tell me what time it is. I want to hear all about your life, man. Come on. You gotta come on here and be hateful, dude. This is actually my first live on here. I've never done one of these before, so thanks for your support, Nick. Thanks for supporting me, man. I really appreciate it. Man, there's probably... Okay, what are you doing here? I'm just talking about exercise, man. I was just stretching a few minutes ago. I was using my kettlebells to stretch. I'm actually trying to get people motivated to exercise, man, because I used to be a big fat slob, you know what I mean? I used to eat fast food 3 times a day. I was eating McDonald's, Wendy's, Chinese food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. And now I don't do that anymore. I still eat like shit. I mean, I still got a gut, you know what I mean? And why are you undressed? I'm not naked, man. I got my pants on. You think I'm standing on YouTube naked, you know what I mean? And why are you undressed? I got my shirt off. It's hot in here. I got the heat cranking. It's 24 degrees outside. Now you probably just thought I was naked, man. That's okay. I wouldn't go on YouTube live being naked. Not interesting. If you're not interested, then go somewhere else. What is wrong with people, man? What's wrong with you, dude? It's not interesting. Okay, go away. I don't care. I do not care what you think, man. You can think whatever you want of me. You can blow up my comments. I don't care, dude. If you're not interested, go away. You are cringe. Good, I'm happy for you. I'm sure you're a perfect human being, man. I bet you're flawless, right? You are cringe, yeah. Good for you, dude. It doesn't bother me. Give me what you got, man. Come on, what other mean comments you got? Go ahead. I'm also hairy, man. See that? I got hair. I'm a real person. Got a big freaking mole right there on my back. Is that cringy for you? I don't give a shit what you think, man. I wouldn't be on here if I care what people think. Anybody else got any mean things to say? I love it, man. Keeps me motivated, you know, when you see people like this. You have some mental issue? No, I don't actually. I actually feel really good. Maybe you have a mental issue. You know, sometimes people be like, man, you must have some kind of mental condition. Maybe it's you, dude. Maybe you're up at whatever time it is. You never told me what time it is, dude. What part of the world are you in? What time is it? Please tell me. No, I don't have any kind of mental problem, man. I'm good. I'm good. Other than I can't sleep. Other than that, I just wake up at 3 in the morning for whatever reason. And I can't really go back to bed. You know, that's about it. I don't have any kind of mental condition, man. Like I said, you can think what you want. You're free to think as you want to think. Your comments don't affect me. Actually, your comments kind of motivate me. It's people like you that really, you're obviously not good. Huh, that's interesting. It's funny that you're taking all this time. I mean, It's all your comments, dude. You are of us not good. That's okay. Anyways, yeah, I was using the Wim Hof technique to wake up at work because I was just feeling so tired, you know. I'm tired. I'm tired, man. But yeah, I've been using that Wim Hof technique for a minute. Every time I get tired at work, I breathe in. Feels good, you know. But yeah, it's really good just to exercise. I was a slob, just like my man Nick over here. I was a slob, dude. Used to eat junk all the time. I should let him. I should let him get in my head, you know. But I just think it's funny, man. My man Nick over here. You need some help, man? You having a bad day? You know, where I'm at, it's Monday, bro. I gotta go to work in a couple hours. What are you doing today? I'm just gonna keep talking. Why is funny? I think people like you do not let on YouTube. You think I shouldn't be allowed on YouTube? You think I shouldn't have the freedom to speak? You think I shouldn't be allowed to exercise on YouTube? No, one man's opinion, you know. Why is funny? I just think people like you are funny. We're still sitting here talking like, I mean, all my comments are from you now. Anybody else got anything to say? I think people like you do not let on the YouTube. Yeah, well, I think they shouldn't let people like you out in the world, dude. Kind of ridiculous, ain't you? I'm not even going to block you or nothing, man. I'm just going to let you keep going. I love the negative comments. I get a lot of that, you know, but most of the time on my YouTube, my exercise channel, I'd say 95% of my comments are positive, man. 95% of people are saying, good job, man, keep going, you know what I mean? Most people are positive. There's always like a bad apple in the group, you know what I mean? There's always one guy who's like, you're crap, dude, what are you doing, you know? But because I get more positive than negative, it doesn't bother me, man. Even if I got more negative than positive, I don't care, you know what I mean? I'm just hoping to reach that one person who's up in the morning, they need to do something, they don't know what they need to do. Freedom is not to be stupid. Okay. Well, I guess that's true. You have the freedom to not be dumb. Right, guys? You have the freedom to not be stupid. Oh, well, I'm just going to keep doing it. I don't care what you think, Nick. But yeah, I was just the same as everybody else, man. This world, like, not doing much, not accomplishing anything. And one day I just started walking. Honestly, I was having stomach issues. That was my thing. So after, 20 years of eating fast food and junk all the time, I was getting really sick every day. And I'd get up in the morning to go to work. Excuse me. And my stomach would be upset. And I was trying to figure out a way to fix that, you know what I mean? And God really healed my gut, man. He healed my stomach just from walking and talking with him in the morning. So I just started getting up whatever time I wake up, 4:30 or 5. And my habit used to be is that I get up at 4:30 or 5 and I get up and smoke some weed, right? And I get up and go for a walk. I did that for the last year and a half, almost 2 years, right? And now I'm not smoking weed anymore, so now I'm free from that, and now I'm just doing my live. I'll go for a walk this morning here in a little bit, probably another hour or so. I can't believe I've been on here for 45 minutes, honestly, but it's kind of amazing. Time goes by quick, you know. Why you don't care about people saying this is the reason you are in that way you are. Why don't you care what people say? Because I just don't. What does it matter what you're sitting there saying to me? Why would I care about what some person, you're somewhere around the world, I don't know where you are, you haven't answered a question. I said, where are you from? What time is it? And you just keep going on about people like me are stupid and I'm obviously not good and I got some kind of mental condition. Does it bother you that I don't care about what you say? This is the reason you are the way you are. Okay. It just doesn't bother me. You can try to get in my head. I just don't care, you know? I mean, who are you? You're just some random guy on YouTube just like me. some random guy on his phone just spending all his time in the morning or whatever time it is, probably afternoon for you. But I just pray for you, man. I hope you find some peace in your life, man. You got the time to. Good, you do too. Good for you, man. I'm happy for you. You obviously got the time to do this. What else could you be doing right now? Is there anything else you could be doing at this moment? Anything at all? I can't think of a single thing, man. Yeah, I don't care about what people say because why would I care about what you say, dude? That's so funny for you to say that. Your opinion really doesn't mean anything to me, man. I care what God thinks of me. I don't care what you think about me. I'm about to get off here anyway, so I hope you guys got a little motivation out of this, man. I mean, that's why I do it. I'm not doing it to say that I'm in great shape or that I'm better than anybody else out there. I just hope that maybe you're doom scrolling on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or whatever it is, and maybe you see a guy, just a regular looking dude. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not anybody really special, you know what I mean? I'm just a regular guy. I'm just trying to get in shape and stay in shape. I think doing just a little bit each day is really helpful. I report you, May YouTube closes garbage. Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead and report me. I'm sure they'll shut me down. I'm certain of it, dude. This is so offensive to people, you know. Just a guy talking about his health and talking about, breathing techniques and just doing like some random exercises. I'm sure they'll close it down. No big deal. I'm done with you, man. I'm gonna get off here, guys, but I'm gonna get some rest before I have to get up and start my day. I'll start doing these more regularly if you guys are, it's about you or undressed. I'm not undressed, dude. Let me show you. See? You got pants on, bro. You got pants on. I got my shirt off. Is that offensive to people? I don't know, man. If it's offensive to you, you don't have to watch it. That's how YouTube works. And cringe. Good. That's good. See, the thing about it is that you don't have to be here. That's the important thing you gotta understand, dude. You can go report me on YouTube. And they will look at the video and they will see that I have pants on. Clearly, yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate that. I am ugly. I don't care. You funny, man. I love you, brother. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but I still got love for you. You know that Jesus loves you no matter what. Even if you come on someone's live and blow it up, negative comments, God still cares about you. He still loves you. See, I got my bracelet right here. Right? See if I can show you this right quick. See? There it is, see? It's all for Jesus, right? Lord of Lords and King of Kings. That's what I care about. That's who I care about. That's my main focus in life. Okay? So I'm not concerned. I'm not worried. You can go ahead and report me. But you be lying, man. It says in the Bible, thou shalt not lie, right? 10 Commandments. You're not supposed to lie on people, tell lies about people. Yeah, YouTube's not going to close this down. I mean, it's fine. You could think that. You can waste your time, man. Go ahead and waste your day. I ain't wasting no more time. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to try to do this more on a regular basis. Maybe tomorrow I'll be on. Probably not in the morning because I won't have time. I got to get ready for work and stuff. But I hope to see you guys soon, man. I would just say, get up and do something today, man. Don't waste your days. I used to waste every day, man. I used to get high and drunk, sleep all day, eat Chinese food. I was lazy as can be. And now my life is way different, so I appreciate you guys' support, man, except for this one dude in here. Good night, aloha. Good night, night, play. Good night, your average noob. Ghost, I can't do 50, obviously, but good night, man. And the home defense act was really good, Ryan. Thanks for being here, man. I do appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys again soon, man, all right? Have a good night. Get some rest. Get up and do something with your life. See you tomorrow.